Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I am back at you with some IL-2. Now, we I started off my career flying the P-47 D-22, and now I've was given a D-28 for this mission. We've got kind of a deep penetration mission where we're going to go bomb a supply depot. I decided I was just going to go ahead and use one of my custom skins that I have downloaded. I like the 8 nifties. If you can kind of figure out why there's 8 right there. Yeah, but mainly it's because I like the big call letters. They're actually large. The 2ZE is pretty large. But I also like the baby blue color. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so we are going to just go ahead and continue on our turn north. Because if you look, we've got this massive turn there. And we're going to be going up pretty far till we get to Duisburg. So what I'm going to do then in that case is join my flight, regain formation, and then maybe fast forward until we get a little closer to the objective, or something interesting happens, and then I will let you know. All right, see you when we get there. All right, guys. Just looking at the map and looking at the terrain. Well, first of all, we rejoined in. Looks like we are mixed in with P-28s. I'm sorry, P-47, D-28s, and D-22s, because it looks like we've got some Razorbacks as well. But if you could see this river, it's kind of like a double river, and then there's this section of river right up here that makes kind of like a peninsula. If you were to look on your map, you would see that right there. Right, so the squiggly double river and then this peninsula. So we are getting ready to fly right about here over the rail, which is probably this crisscross road rail below us. So when I get a little closer to Duisburg, I'll let you know. It looks like we're going to be attacking the northern edge of Duisburg. All right, so when we get a little closer, I'll let you know. Okay, this is something I noticed. You might want to also, way off in the distance, you can see a very thick river. And just to our 1 or 2 o'clock, the 1 o'clock right over there, there's a fairly large town. So I'm thinking that's the Mönchengladbach, and this is the big river that we're seeing. So we're getting real close. This river is the objective. We're probably right in here, over these woods. All right, let's get closer, and then I'll be right back again. All right, and there is another landmark. Let's take a look. It looks like a smaller town of Krefeld. So when we get, I should probably just jump in the cockpit. It looks like we're pretty close to the objective. There's the town right there above my propeller. It looks like we might be aiming this way, but the wind might be blowing us in this direction. I am actually carrying a larger bomb load than everyone else. I almost regret it because I had to play a little bit of catch up, full throttle, to get caught up with these guys, but finally I did. Okay, let me get into the cockpit because the city's starting to come into view. All right, this looks like a cleaner cockpit anyway, you know. I didn't bring any rockets because I figured that was going to cause issues as well, so I decided against that. Let me take a look around this cockpit. Looks like we got a couple of... That's duration of oxygen. Okay, that's not like a dive angle. That's the safe dive speed. Overspeed rating. And also, I turned up the recording volume of the game. Hopefully that helps with hearing the radio messages and the like. Okay, we should be getting pretty close to being told to attack opportunities, I would think. There's the river and there's the town. It should be like right in that area, I think. Yeah, right in this little river area there. But that just might be a general focus area. Yeah, I'm going right at it. It's just out of sight. Looks where that dark brown spot is probably. I don't know when I'm going to be bombing. Let's check. Your flight is to bomb the enemy supply depot. Okay. That's the plan. That's what I'm planning on doing. All right. Patrol for ground targets on our own. Man, there's so many. Open my bomb pickle. I don't know what I'm going to blow up. I dropped him. Oh, I blew up that factory building. That was one of the targets I was shooting for. Wait, I see flak coming up. Throttling up. I might be too high in the air not to see any like flak, or I don't know if my 50 cals can actually do any damage, but we're about to find out. Maybe not. I don't know where my group is. It seems like as soon as I dove down and dropped those bombs, they all disappeared. Okay, I see flak shooting in that direction. Now he's shooting at me. Mowing the lawn. Okay, there's a couple of them on that strip. I wonder if that's something I need to worry about right there. Yep. Got something. There's another one like right there. There's a plane flying in. I think I'm maybe getting in somebody's way. Might be just a little bit too zoomed in. All right, I know there's flak along this little peninsula here. Whoa! That's unfair. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, I am too low. I want to know what my damage is. Quite a bit on the wing. Whoa, flak in my area. Okay, I see a bunch of fighters over in that direction. I assume that's where my guys are. That is the direction home. But they don't look like they're in formation, so I don't know what's going on over here. I don't really want to get into any kind of dogfight with this damaged plane of mine. But I'm going in that direction. Alright, if they're just reforming, then that's what I'll do. If something else happens, I'll let you know. Alright, I'll see you when you get closer to base. Alright, looks like we have some top cover for fighter cover or whatever. That's what these guys are. And my guys are right there on the horizon. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm having a hard time. There's one right there in my propeller. But I'm having a hard time flying level because of my damage. But luckily my engine wasn't hit. It was just the wing, so I should be able to make it back. Hopefully. Alright, so let me go ahead and fast forward, and maybe I'll form up, maybe I won't. And then maybe we'll get back. Okay, I've almost caught up to them. You can see them right there. They're in my propellers. And then again, above us, there is a flight. I can't see them because of the sun, I believe. But if something very strange I was noticing, I'm kind of far away from them, right? My flight. But if you look on the ground, due to the sun, you'll see their shadows being cast in formation, like a V formation. And it looks like I'm like right behind them, but in reality, they're like way ahead of me. Yeah, they're right on the horizon right there in my propeller. So, see right there, you got the flight information, the shadow. That's weird. And then see that shadow over on the right? That is actually a line of fighters. There's 1, 2, and 3. There's probably another one showing up. There's 4. You can't see it in the trees, but once they come into the field, you can see them. And that's the top cover fighters that are right there. I don't know if you can see them now. They're, right in my propellers there. And then there's my flight right there in my propellers. So we're getting there. Okay, this squiggly river we just flew over, or we're getting ready to fly over, and this lake and this town. Let me show you where that is on the map. That is, I thought it was right here. Hang on. Because we're flying here, we're going to hit this town and turn. And then this is the squiggly river. There should be a lake in this area, right? I don't see it on the map. Okay, let me double check my land navigation. Okay, the river splits. There's a lake on both sides actually, and a bunch of squiggles. Okay, I say squiggles, but you know what I mean. Maybe that's here. Yeah, there's what. Okay, so we're right in this area, actually. For some reason, I thought we had already made it down to Galeen. But no, we're just now here. Okay, well, let me go ahead and, when I get a little closer to base, I'll let you know. Alright, so this is Galeen, and that would be right there. When we flew over this flak area, or this artillery area right here, there was also flak there shooting at them and myself. I might have taken a few extra hits, but nothing to keep me from flying. So, you know, this is the Jug. This is the Thunderbolt. This is the tank in the air, so I should be okay. This got like a double rail line, or is that a highway and a rail line? That's pretty impressive. Maybe it's a double rail line. But what does it look like on the map? Yep, double rail line. Yeah, but we're turning, heading in that direction now. I still haven't caught up with my guys. I'm just trying to stay in the air, actually. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so this is our town right there, St. Truiden, and the airfield St. Trond is like right there in front of me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break free from my group, which I pretty much already have, and then I'm going to go land on my own. Hopefully I don't crash because this plane is struggling. I'm going to give myself a little bit of flap just because stability reasons. I'm going to give myself some lights, some landing lights. I don't know if all of them are working. The red one's working. And I'm not sure which way the wind is blowing. I don't know if I have the luxury of flying over, but it looks like we were going to be landing in this direction anyway. That's where we took off, so that seems like that's the best way to land. So that's the way I'm going to land. Where is my speedometer? It should be like right there, right? Okay, miles per hour, 200. Okay, that should be good. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, I guess they just decided to drop some bombs before they went to land, so they wouldn't be landing with their bombs. Wait, I lost our airfield. That's not it. Where is it? I'm getting too low is what's happening. Ah, okay, I see an airfield. What's my speed? I think I got a pretty good speed. I'm dropping gear. No, 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 no. What the hell? I'm crashing.
Landed. Over. Clear the runway. Roughman 3, roger.
Is that considered landed? Landing. Look at that. I survived. Okay, I have a feeling that I applied more flaps than the damaged wing on my right had so many holes in the flaps that it wasn't applying any lift, and the one on the left side was applying too much lift, so it was rolling my plane. That's why at the very end I was trying to retract the flaps. Looks like I only got one building, but let's go ahead and finish this. Oh, it's wounded in action. Look at that. I have never seen this picture. I might have added it. Hey, I got a Purple Heart. In the mission, Seth Gray got wounded as well, and I got wounded. Okay. I'm the only one with a building. No, wait. Andrew got a building. Didn't I get some machine gun nests and stuff like that? Oh, I got robbed. I could have swore I got some of that stuff too. So they're going to jump way deep into the campaign there. I just went from the 6th to the 11th. So I was in the hospital for 5 days. That seems reasonable for a crash like that. That I didn't walk away from. They probably had to send a truck out and get me. Well, air operations were suspended. What? Oh, from the 7th to the 11th. Okay, that's fine. I was in the hospital that time. But now I'm back. And I'm back into 22. And a 28. So they're going to put me in both. Railway junction strike. And then an area bombing strike. Enemy troops. Concentration area. Okay. Well, we'll do that in the next video. Edward Wood was transferred to the 402nd. Okay. Let's take a look at the rest of the unit real quick. Unit headquarters. Looks like we got 15 people in service. That's pretty good. If we go to see who's got what kills, Casey got an extra kill. You got an 8. We have like 4 aces, and then I'm down here with my 1 parked plane. But I also got a vehicle, lightly armored vehicle, and I got a residential building. It looked like a factory to me. Oh, that's not me. This is me. Okay, hold on. Yes, I got a facility, and I got a machine gun, 3 cannons total. And I've been on 3 missions. So it's about the same as these guys. This guy was on 5 missions. Okay, but these guys are like all on like 50 missions and stuff. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so let's go to World News. See if anything changed. Yep, 15 will get you on the list. All right. Got Pappy Boynton, Preddy, Bong. Those are pretty popular names in the ace realm. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one.